course I hear y'all, we might open this stuff up to try different things, but bringing another person into your man, we're already territorial. We're already emotional, right? And I think most women going to what Donald was saying, we're going to do anything. They're not thinking, oh, we're going to bring another woman in because we're going to be like, oh, why he want her? Like, we're going to, and then let's say at the mid act, oh, she's outperforming me. They're going to it's going to something going to come from it. I don't think most women are thinking, oh, let me just go to threesomes automatically.
Most women haven't been unlocked, Q.
Okay.
No, I don't.
I
No, I
mean,
think
most
he.
orgasm thing, the orgasm, a lot of women haven't had orgasms either. So wasn't
Most
that
women have not been unlocked. They have not been with the right dude to bring it out of them. And
I
so
mean,
you're only that way because you've been conditioned to be that way from your previous relationships. The
No,
pro
I think.
now the other side of this conversation, and shout out to our honest citizen. The other side of this conversation is that once you unlock, you can't put that genie back in a bottle, so you got to be careful
Mm,
because you can't go back.
that is true.
You can't go back to unseeing it. It's going to take a lot of effort to subject yourself to a normal situation once you get into a space where you need that stability. If the guy that you with is not if he's not that guy.
can you
Mm.
put a poll up for women? Because I'm just really curious. I've never really heard women saying, "Oh, we want to have threesomes with our husband, like your husband, and bring
I'm about to
another
put an
chick."
anonymous poll up in the chat.
Men, please don't answer.
Men,
Like,
do not answer. Only let the women answer. What do you want it to say, Q?
are they willing? Are they open to have a threesome with their husband, bringing a chick with their husband, if he
But
if
Q,
he's out for it?
Well, you
I'm gonna
can't
tell
say
you.
it with their husband because we don't know how many of them married. So
Okay, I
I'll,
mean,
I'll let
husband.
it, I'll stand down and let another lady come up. I gotta go feed my guy. I appreciate you guys having me on, Anton, Donald, Tim, and Island Gal Q. Appreciate you guys.
All right, bro.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to drop down as well, Anton.
all right.
Thank you so much.
On
But
the
I
panel,
appreciate.
married. I don't know if y'all are married or anything, and your woman was like,
Bring
"Can we have
sports talk
threesomes?"
back.
Huh? And
It's
she
coming
wanted to
back
have
this
a
Tuesday.
threesome. Oh, he left. But if he wanted to have she wanted to have a threesome and brother and bring another woman into the circle. Would you want to do it?
I just
Tim,
put
Tim.
the poll up. It's anonymous, ladies. Don't worry. We can't see who wrote. James Wingate says, I have watched married white or black women pick up, what is SW?
Pick up some women.
Swingers in a bar. I know pretty girls that have been taken home by a couple,
I mean,
and
yeah,
the
it does
wife
happen.
pick her up.
It does happen. Yeah,
82% said no.
exactly. Most women we want to share. We're
But Q, what I'm trying to tell you is that most women don't know what they don't want. They don't know.
until it's happened. Yeah,
They
I
don't
mean,
know until they're in the situation. Most women don't have no clue what it is that they want.
Yeah,
okay.
it's a lot of things women say they won't do until they get with a man that they like. They end up
Rita
doing.
said she would never do it. I mean, and
Who?
Rita, your wife, she said she would never do it.
Yeah, because I've made her what I want her to be.
Okay, so you don't think a lot of women are thinking that? Like they wouldn't want to bring someone else in.
First of all, we already at 25%, so uh, that's a large amount. Kaylin,
Yo,
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Hey,
I don't
Queen.
I don't fully disagree, and I want to use discretion because I don't want to tell all of my business. But you are right. When the right man unlocks you or brings that out of you, it's possibilities are endless. Now I still have my morals, I still have my scruples, and he
And
knows
that's
this.
what y'all struggle with because you grew up conditioned to think a certain type of way, and so at, when it's all
Right,
said and done, you're gonna be like, "Oh, but God is gonna get me," and all that type of stuff, right? But
right.
go ahead. I'm listening, Kaylin.
It's the core Christian values. I'm not going to sway away from them. I'm not. It's certain things that
I
I'm not
know,
going
cause
to do.
I
God
know the
has
nature of what y'all think. Oh my
Yeah.
God,
Right, but
what is my
threesome.
mother gonna think about me? Go
No, but
ahead.
would you do
No,
a
it's
threesome?
not even.
Go wait. Let Kaylin. So wait a
It's
minute.
the
So go
Ella
ahead. I'm gonna
girl.
let you finish.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's really all I had to say. Like I agree, but like I said, to a certain extent, it's certain. Like I think if you have, now I say a woman that don't have any type of like it's no holds bars, like yes, daddy, whatever you like. Oh yeah,
Intentional
she doing
millionaire. I'm
all
gonna pull you down since you're about to leave. Go ahead, Kaylin.
that. But if if she, yes, daddy, whatever you like, hop on one foot, bark like a dog. Oh yeah, possibilities are endless. But yeah,
Facts.
I,
Okay,
I'm
so
not. Yeah, not to that extent. But yeah, I agree. It's real out here.
I know it's real.
as to where you would do a threesome,
She can't share her
No.
business.
you can't share. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I mean, a
No,
female not
I
gonna
will say
admit.
I will say no. It's
Wait,
come
she answered. She said no.
Okay,
Do you?
watch this. Watch this. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kaylin.
no, I just said no. It's come up. But yeah, he knows it's off limit. But I also I was
Hold
trying to
on.
say
Let me remove this. Hold on. Let me
If
remove this dude. Let me
if you don't,
remove this dude.
oh
Hold on. I'm gonna
Lord.
put him in the box. Hold on.
Okay, if you don't mind asking, I'm curious to see if what you said matches.
Kaylin. Kaylin.
Oh, Caitlin. I'm sorry. I have a friend named Caitlin.
No, you cool.
Why was it off limits to you?
because I don't like to share.
Thank
And
you.
I'm
That's
And
okay.
my whole thing is okay. I feel like, and like I explained to him, I will share this part of the conversation. Like I explained to him, all right, if you want to get busted out, if we're gonna run a train on you, fine. But I ain't gonna have no woman licking on my back. I ain't carpet munch. I'm not doing that. But if we gonna bust you down, that's cool. We gonna run a train on you, fine. But I'm not doing the threesome dynamic.
So, but wait. But you said that you willing to work with another chick on him, though, right?
Yeah, but he wasn't for that. He wanted the whole
But the
threesome.
point is that you were willing to do it, though, right?
Nah, I was just talking stuff.
She was just
No, listen, listen. I get it. I understand that you got to
Uh,
reserve yourself. You got to
right.
reserve yourself as a result of what it is that we got going on the panel. And I'm cool.
Not the cap.
But Q, did it prove my point or no?
no, it didn't because
It
if
literally just proved my point.
wait.
Because
Because sometimes us as
it
women,
proves
us.
the point.
Sorry, go ahead.
I believe it proves the point because, as I stated, I was unlocked. I thought about it. Like, yeah,
Wait,
you might not in the end, you might not do it, but at least a woman will be with a man that will unlock that curiosity or make her explore. Like, man, am I really? Do I really want to do this?
I mean,
I've never
Hey,
I
been
think
what's
to
about
your
my
what's your
dad's.
IG?
a lot of stuff. I
Am I
think
willing
about
to do this?
taking on more, but I know it's not going to happen realistically. It's the fact
Q.
that it didn't happen.
Why you won't just say that it proved my point?
No, because me and her agree. We're territorial. A lot of women are territorial. We don't want to see
She
the act
just
right.
said she would
But
do
what
it.
I'm saying
No,
is
Let
that
her explain it, Q.
sorry. What I'm saying is that it unlocked the thought. Most
mhm.
women are, no, absolutely not. No, But I was,
Which means specifically, and it proves my point that a lot of women didn't know what they didn't know until that right dude brought it out of her.
I mean,
And so
I
what happened is once you unlocked her, then she was like, wait a minute, this ain't so bad. And she literally said that, yo, we will both perform for you if
wait.
that's
Mm.
what you want.
She didn't say that. She didn't say.
She
I
did
agree.
say it.
Agree
no,
with
I
your
said run the
point.
train, bust them down,
See?
And
slut
then
them out.
what did he say? He said no. But question. Let's see if your husband.
But she just said that she would do it.
Wait, no, she kind of went back. So if he agreed to that, would you? Because I know a lot of times us women will say stuff because we want to see how he reacts, or we know he won't agree to that. The whole running a train in a man, men don't hear that. Train is supposed to be done on a woman. So
You're
I'm asking,
missing what I'm saying, Q.
hold on, but I know, but I'm asking you, if he would have said yes, would you have done it?
Oh, girl, I ain't never thought about that. Probably not because I BS all day long and I like to talk
Stop
shit.
lying. You probably got a couple of little threesomes on under your belt.
No,
Stop
I'm
lying.
Really don't. I
It's
am
this two
clutch
this
girl.
2022, bro.
but some,
Stop, man.
And you
All
know the
y'all
only
girl
thing that's
trip.
You know what? It's 2022, Mr. Logic, but it's a lot of women out here that still got some scruples and
and
got some morals
you
about
know the only thing that's keeping her
man,
from doing it. You know the only thing that even keep her remotely in a space to where she won't go down that path if he decided, if the right dude unlocks him. You know, only thing is the fact that they don't want to look crazy they'd be like, "Oh my God, like my morals or
It's
whatever."
not about looking crazy. We don't want. I don't honestly. I don't care what unlocking all this stuff got to do.
It's the
I
looking crazy and the look. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll
She
go after
telling
you.
you everything I'm saying.
No, she not. She agreed with me. She said she was territorial. She said she wouldn't do
Right.
it. It opened her mind up. The end of the day, we can see a lot of stuff in TV and be like, "Oh, that looks cool. We might try
Okay,
this."
Kaylin, is
But
it
we're
the
not
looking
gonna do it.
crazy part that the only thing that would be keeping you?
Yeah.
Exactly. She's worried about what other
Oh,
people gonna think
no,
about
she's
her.
No,
she's
but no,
territorial.
it's not the other, but no, looking crazy at the aspect of not other people, but it's more so of okay, if this don't work out, then I didn't really did all this with somebody that he could air me out.
Uh,
I
but
don't want
what?
nobody.
I gotta say, I got a question for you, then, man. What's
Okay,
your name?
Caitlin,
Kaylin.
Caitlin. All right, how you doing, Caitlin? Anton from AntonDaniels.com. Hey, look.
No, your logic. Stop doing it. Stop the cap.
Okay, all right, that's a skill I do. All right, but look, I talk to multiple women,
Okay.
and the normal consensus of if I can say right now, I can put you in a relationship with three other women that y'all net value or y'all yearly income would be $1 million, and then they be like, "Oh, for real? What?" But I don't tell them the three other women yet, right? I said I'm gonna put you in a relationship where you would net $1 million. They said, sign me up, right? And I said, okay, I got to put you with other women. And you know what they say to me? Well, I don't know what my mama gonna think about that. My homegirl's gonna look at me different, this and this and this and this and this. It all goes down to it that, like I said, it's about the image. Y'all worried about what other people gonna think about y'all. Cause if y'all running around that were like looking like Brother Polite, you know what I'm saying? Y'all look at them and say, oh, them women so dumb, but they living good. Like
but
y'all are really. Go ahead, Q.
you said that. But if it's me and my husband in the room, who am I trying to impress that I care that much? Right out there, like I'm.
But Q, y'all do it anyway. Y'all walk around the hotel's room naked. I mean, hell, y'all. And then half of the time when y'all, and now, I'm not might be talking about you exclusively, but on the little P panel, we done heard women that said they didn't have these little ding dings in Vegas and Miami. Am I right, Anton?
Yeah.
They doing it anyway. They just not getting the benefits of it.
So for me, I can only speak for myself, not all women. I wouldn't that situation you're talking about with Brother Polite, they subscribe to a whole nother moral value system. I believe I have core Christian values. So I'm not going, I don't care if you say I'm gonna be netting $1 million a year. I'm not going to share my husband or my partner with other women just to get this money. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be an industrious woman and I'm gonna make sure that if he trying to get the bag, I'm gonna make sure that he's in an environment where we can get the
Mm-hmm.
bag and we can all live comfortable. But based
Mm-hmm.
on my values, that's not enticing to me. The same thing with the whole threesome things, this, that, and the third. I'm
Mm-hmm.
more open minded in my conversation to hear it out and have dialogue and discuss the different options. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna do it because I hold my morals and my values very, very high. I'm just open minded enough to have an intelligent conversation and not say, I can't.
Hey,
I'm not
Kaylin,
going to do that. I'm
Kaylin,
just
you ever seen what $1 million look like in person?
I have.
You seen the cash in $1 million,
Yes.
and you chilling off that, right?
Stop. Stop. What? Hold up. I got one more caveat. What if I tell you that he was gonna still be with three other women anyway? You just not gonna reap the benefits of it. Cause that's what we see. They gonna still go out there have they side chicks. Now you're in a position that you got a husband, that he's out there with the three other chicks. You're just not reaping the benefits of it. Your household is not reaping the benefits of it. And if
So,
you look at it,
mhm.
a man of any kind of substantial value, most of the women know they're getting cheated on. And they'll say, well, if I don't know, I don't care. But why don't you reap the
So,
benefits of it?
so when you say he has side chicks, okay, does he have multiple women that he's taking care of their households, or he just busting them down and coming back?
He busting down and coming back.
That's a different that's a different story than what you're saying, because it's not joining incomes. He not
No,
putting this
and I
money over
know
there.
that's what I'm saying. The same thing that's occurring of sharing your man. You still sharing your man. You're just not reaping the benefits of sharing your man. So that actually, if you share him and you said you cool with him going out there and doing it, long as you don't know about it, right? Isn't that kind of insane that you say, hey, look, instead of you going out there and fucking these hoes for free, right? Why don't we come and bring these hoes in and we combine these resources? And then now, not only is it resources, it's opening up time for you. You yourself will not have time to do a lot of stuff that you want to do that you couldn't afford to do time wise with just being you. I told you, I had my kids for in Korea for 3.5 years. That is the most stressful shit ever to do that by yourself. I don't wish that shit on nobody. That's why I don't really have smoke for single women as far as the job they do. Because if they doing it right, it's stressful. I had to wake up. I was used to waking up like 30 minutes before I go to work. I had to wake up an hour and I get off of work. I want to goddamn pull up and shit and I can't because I got to read a goddamn little nigga a book. That shit's stressful. And I got to make sure I couldn't just DoorDash all the time. Cooking, attention, playing with little niggas. It is stressful. So I'm saying, why don't we have that community or that tribal type environment within our household? It makes more sense because if you worried about sharing him sexually, you doing it anyway.
That's a very compelling argument, very
All right,
persuasive.
hit me up, Mr. Logic underscore.
So you coming to get this? You coming to get this million or what?
Mm, I'm not convinced.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not.
are.
That's a yes. That's a
You was
yes.
yeah,
Convinced.
thinking about it.
I'm not. I'm not
You
convinced.
was
You
thinking about it.
convinced.